You are listening to GHP Radio, powered by iTrackRadio.com, your independent music source. Fresh, new music, right here on the all-new GHP Radio, your new independent music source. My love is waiting, waiting for you. My love is waiting for you.
I love your love, something special here for you. Don't put me off, not now. It's been too long, come share a love that's true, one that won't let you down. Don't try to hide what you feel deep down inside. Your eyes are calling me now. I've got the answers to the questions in your mind. Baby, won't you let me show you now? I want you, and you want me too. Bring your love here. My love is waiting there. I need your love, baby, I'll be so good to you. I want to love you forever and ever. It's such an easy thing to do. Let's count the years together. I want you, and you want me too. Bring your love here. My love is waiting there.
My love is waiting, waiting for you. My love is waiting for
I write this request to you, can you pass by? Are you free tonight? 'Cause I got this real thirst for you, and I know we said we were moving on. You keep telling me that I need to be strong, 'cause our chemistry wasn't right, even though the loving was fine, fine. I'm so confused by you, so confused by you. I don't even know what I should do. I should do but with the way, the way I should do but with the way. I'm so confused by you. Then you told my strength of character engaged you and excited you. My love of words, it moved you and ignited you. You felt free and inspired. I did nothing, no, to stifle you. So I'm so confused by you, by you.
I've been thinking, ooh, I've been thinking, ooh, I've been thinking, ooh, that I can get next to you. I've been thinking, ooh, I've been thinking, yeah, I've been thinking, ooh, that I can get next to you. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I've been hoping, yeah, I've been hoping, ooh, that I can get next to you. I've been hoping, ooh, I've been hoping, yeah, I've been hoping, ooh, that I can get next to you. Come on, put your hands together. All right. If the Lord bless you with 2 feet, come on, get out of your seat. Come on, horn. I've been thinking about you, baby, hoping that you be my lady. I've been thinking about you, baby, I think about you all the time, yeah. I've been thinking about you, baby, hoping that you be my lady. I've been thinking about you, baby, I think about you all the time, yeah. I've been thinking about you, baby, hoping that you be my lady. I've been thinking about you, baby, I think about you all the time, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Show sound good right now. Yeah, yeah. Show sound good right now. Yeah, yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, yeah. Do 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 do.
You know, ladies, every once in a while, we feel that sexual desire too. And we want to control the sexual situation. So listen.
9 o'clock, 3 hours to midnight. I wake up out of my sleep. Look like you're resting real good. Don't wanna wake you, but I feeling like being a freak. I'm lying here behind you, staring at your backside. You looking real sexy. Turn over, let me take a ride. I wanna love you all night long. I wanna make you feel good till the morning comes. I wanna love you all night long. Let's move in rhythm to the beat of this song. I've been waiting all day just to feel you next to me, next to me, next to me, next to me. Let me give it to you, I won't hold back. Let me free your mind, let's release at the same time. I don't need nobody else, they can't make me feel like you do. The way you hold me, the way you kiss me, the way you squeeze me, the way you wrap yourself around, the way you hold me, the way you kiss me, the way you squeeze me. Here it
I'm patiently waiting for you to take me away from here. It's driving me crazy, anticipating how you hold me so near. I'm willing and I'm waiting just to be with you. Smoke signals from my love, I'm in need of a rescue. Search party out, searching for my love. Willing and waiting to give you all my love. Come get this love, you I'm thinking of. Come get this love, come and get my love. Come on, yeah. Come get this love, come on. It's you I'm thinking of. Come get this love, come and get my love. Come and get my love. My body senses you closer, yeah. Fantasizing how you make me feel. Have your way, baby. All of you is what I want to feel. I'm willing and I'm waiting just to be with you. Smoke signals from my love, I'm in need of a rescue. Search party out, searching for my love. Willing and waiting to give you all of mine. Come get this love, it's you I'm thinking of. Yeah, come get this love, come and get my love. Come on, yeah, come get this love. Come on, it's you I'm thinking of. Come get this love, come and get my love. Come and get my love. Come get this love. Come on, yeah, I'm thinking of. Yeah, come get this love. Yeah, come and get my love. You better come get this love. It's you I'm thinking of. Come get this love. Come and get my love. Come and get my love. Come get this love, it's you I'm thinking of. Come get this love, come and get my love. You better come get this love. You better come, it's you I'm thinking of. Come get this love. Oh yeah, come and get my love. Come and get this love. Baby, it's you I'm thinking of. Come get this love. Come and get my love. Come get this love. Baby, it's you I'm thinking of. Come get this love. Come and get my love. Come get this love. It's you I'm thinking of. Come get this love. Come and get my love. Come get this love. Come and get you I'm thinking of. Come get this love. Come and get my love. Come get this love. Come on, you I'm thinking of. Come get this love. Come and get my love. Come and get my
In the silence, hear my quiet, I hold on to you. With my eyes closed, don't wanna let go of our love so true. Baby, hold on to me. Baby, hold on to me. Baby, hold on to me. Yeah. feeling that you're giving with each kiss and touch. Gonna give you special love, and it's not asking too much, baby. Hold on to me, baby. Hold on to me, baby. Hold on to me. Our love has such strong emotion, a fire that burns every time we touch. Our chemistry is unlike any other. I know you're mine, you know I'm yours. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. To me. Baby, 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 baby. Baby, hold on to me. Baby, hold on to me. Yeah. Baby, hold on. Baby, hold on. Baby, hold on. Baby, hold on. Oh, baby. Baby, hold on to me. Baby, baby. To me. Baby, 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 hold on. Baby, baby, I need you to hold. I need you to hold me. Baby, I need you. Baby, hold on to me. Baby, baby, hold on to me. Baby, baby, hold on to me. I said, baby, baby, I need you, baby. A little tight. Baby, hold on to me. In the morning, in the noonday, in the night. Baby, hold on to me. Hold me tighter. Squeeze me right there. Come on, I need you, baby. Ooh.
Wanna hold your hand. So glad I met you. I want you next to me. So glad you get me. The crazy quirks of me. Quirks of me. I'm glad I met you. So glad I met you. I can't believe you even talked to me. You turned and looked at me. You noticed me, you smiled at me. Wow, wow. Ooh, hey. So glad I met you. So glad, baby. I want you next to me. So glad you get me. So glad, yeah. I know you understand the crazy quirks of me. Crazy. I wanna hold your hand. So glad I met you. So glad I met you. So glad, yeah. I know I talk too much, but I just can't shut up. You bring me so much joy, boy.
understand the crazy quirks of me.
I'm crazy, baby.
Won't you be my man?
Oh
So
yeah,
glad I met you.
so glad, so glad. Yeah. You know I got to have you next to me. You got me seeing things I never thought I could be. I'm gonna shout it from the highest peak that I'm free and I'm me, 'cause you're next to me.
It's all about the love. It's all about the love. It's all about it. We're living in some trying times. Find it hard to survive. We may tell your sister, tell your brother. Through faith, we're gonna make it. It's all about the love. You better tell somebody. It's all about the love. It's all about it. You better tell somebody. All about it. It's all about the love. It's all about it. All about it. All about it. It's all about the love. All about it. Crossing roads together, building bridges forever. It's all about the love. It's all about the love. You better tell somebody, tell somebody. It's all about the love. Find the strength to pull each other along, and we'll make it. Let's make it. You better tell somebody. It's all about the love. Yeah. I have seen when people come together, when crisis face their lives. One love that brought them all together. Tell somebody, show somebody love. You better tell. It's all about love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Tell your brothers and sisters now. Tell your brothers and
and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of the Indie Live Spot, streaming live on YouTube, of course. And we're excited today because we have great guests today. As you can see, we have Mr. Vel Lewis, and we also have Michael Garvin in the house.
Hey,
Hey,
Welcome everybody.
thanks
thank
for
you.
having us.
Yes. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Doing good.
Great.
Yeah, I'm
Great.
doing well.
Great.
Seven.
Great. We're excited about having you on. Vel, it's been a minute since you've been on the show. You know, we've had you here before, and of course, it's great to hear some of the new music that you've been putting out, and then of course, our new friend up here, Mr. Garvin. Welcome, sir. Glad you could
Thank you
join
so
us
much.
as well, and of course, we're gonna get into a little bit when we talk to Vel, because you guys got a connection and everything. So we'll definitely let you guys tell us a little bit about that and everything. And of course, Ray and Grizz is here, and Joyce is actually playing a festival this afternoon. In fact, she gave us a text a little bit earlier and said that whenever she finished her set, which I think she was supposed to go on right at 2 o'clock, which would have been about the time the show actually started today. So if she can make it out of there okay without any problems, she said she was going to try to jump on with us. So be looking out for that. And but anyway, again, just want to welcome you both and welcome back, Vel.
Yeah, thanks. I just noticed today when I went on Facebook that it was 7 years to the day
Wow.
that we did the show together. So
Okay.
First time, right? Well, the first time you came on.
yeah, I mean that's when I think Colors of Soul that
Yes.
EP was out,
That's
and
right.
you guys asked me to come on to the show, and
Yep.
I was surprised. I said, "Wow,
Mm-hmm.
it's the same day." I mean, 7 years later. That's amazing.
That is kind of amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and when how times fly. I mean, really.
Right, exactly.
Yes, indeed.
I think the last time we had you on was when you came out with Houston Strong.
Right, that's right.
That was the last time we had you on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's still a long time ago, too.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
as we all know, songwriters, it takes time to do it right. So,
Mhm.
it's one of the things Michael and I have been talking a lot about lately. Because started out with the original song that we're about to release here next month. Gosh, I think that was probably March of
I
this
think
year
it was.
when we initially got started on it.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are. We just finally got it to a point where it's ready to go.
Wow.
Cool.
And so we'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, tell us about
Yeah.
what you have, what you've been up to, and of course for our listeners and viewers that may not have been here, the last time you was here, kind of give us a little brief a view of what you do and everything and what you've done, and then we'll let Michael do the same thing.
Right. Yeah. Well, thanks to you all again for the spins on the new single I have out, Forevermore.
Mm-hmm.
And that features my good friend Larry Braggs.
Beautiful track.
Yeah, I was really happy to be able to bring him on board to do that. That particular song, and I've told this lady that I've done this. I actually dedicated this song when I wrote it to Dionne Warwick, primarily because after being on tour with her for a number of years, and just really appreciating and loving her music for so many years as I grew up,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to take it back to that time frame. And we're in the new age of music and whatnot, but I see, those years of the 60s, 70s, early 80s, when soul music was just really strong out there, R&B. I said,
Yes.
nobody's doing that these days, and so
Right.
before I leave this earth, I want to do one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
I decided to just put the chords and the lyrics together and call Larry and said, "Hey man, you got the voice for this. I mean, because he's been out touring with the Temptations for years.
Yeah.
Tower Power for 14 years before that, and I've done some shows with him in Texas when we both were living here a few years ago.
Okay.
So I knew the power that was behind the voice and the control that he's got. So I said, I think you'll do well on this one. I hope you can handle the key. And he said, man, come on, just send me the track. Okay.
Yeah.
And when I got it back and heard the harmony parts that I wasn't expecting, I was like, whoa, okay. You got to hit here for sure.
Right.
So, just seeing lately over in the UK, the chart action has been outstanding. I just did not expect within 30 days that I would have a third release hit in the top 10 on charts over there within 30 days.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So, I've been just really flattered over that. And then it jumped, I think, 2 weeks ago from position 9 to position 3, and still doing strong over there. And quite a few stations here in the U.S. also have played it. So again, I can't thank you guys enough for doing that and supporting that song. So,
yeah, it's a great song. Great song.
Thank you.
When he's singing, there's some notes that when he holds out some notes, and I was like, that sounds like Al Jarreau.
People have said that he does
right.
sound like Al Jarreau doing that.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Then
he
he
was
goes
on
back to
tour.
a different. But there's certain parts of it that is like, that is like exactly like Al Jarreau, So that just kind of freaked me out. But then he got back to his own voice. But I was like, wow, this guy killed it.
Yeah, I think he couldn't help that because he was out on tour a couple years ago, I think. After the Temptations, he was out there with Marcus Miller, Bob James, David Sanborn, and they were doing some of Al Jarreau's songs.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he just naturally just took to it and said, "Vel, I want to do something, kind of like airy type, vocal on it. Is that all right?" I said, "No, go ahead, please." So yeah. I'm really happy he did that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Very
So
cool.
Great track.
So that's on the current single, and other things that I've been doing now has been focusing on my music foundation, F2F Music Foundation. Michael's been joining me here and there on that as well for the workshops and camps that we've been doing for young students. We've been focusing primarily with this music foundation on jazz music, but we've now expanded that thanks to other artists that have joined me, such as Michael and Paula Appleton. She's on our board now for the organization.
Awesome.
And yeah, she's done, I think a couple workshops, and we have a jazz improvisation camp that we've been offering during the summer to students to participate. And you may not be aware, we also have a podcast.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we've been running the podcast shows pretty regularly. And we've had Michael on, Paul Appleton as well. Tom Braxton has been on. Larry Braggs has joined us a couple times.
Very cool.
Lenny Castro was on as well.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Tell us where we can actually tune into that.
Yeah, if you can go actually a few places. Google Podcast has it. There's an Amazon company called Audible.com. Also on our website, which is www.f2f, and that's F like Frank, the number 2, letter F, musicfoundation.org. And just click on the tab that says podcast there, and then they're all stored there, and you can download them. So if you don't have time to listen to it while you're on the site, just download the file, whichever one you want to listen to, and you can listen to it when in your car or whenever.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Very good. Very nice.
There's some great shows though, because we're trying to get young people to learn more about history, music that has been done years ago and up to now, to current time, and why it's so necessary to involve music in your normal studies while kids are in school, because it all helps from an academic standpoint. It helps kids learn how to focus, how to concentrate, and it teaches them a lot of things about life that I think young people really need to know about.
Very important. Very important.
Yeah, so we're preparing right now for an award ceremony that will happen on November 5th. And we've invited quite a few congressmen. They're sending representatives from their offices, elected officials here in the city of Sugar Land, where we're at, and in Houston and Missouri City. And just found out that one of the news reporters from ABC 13 will also be joining us that night. So we'll be getting some coverage, as well as having people that are VIPs in the area to learn more about what we're doing with the school kids there. And then going forward into 2022, we'll get ready for some events during Black History Month, as well as the summer jazz camp to happen again during the summer. And this time it'll hopefully be, depending on COVID restrictions, that we'll be able to do it at Houston Community College campus. So,
hey Val, let me ask you something. Have you been able to reach out to any of the students here in the Dallas Fort Worth area and down in Corpus?
No, I did speak with trumpeter who has an organization in Dallas. Can't remember his name offhand. Paula Atherton referred me to him. And he and I talked for a bit. I think, from what I understand, he plays the national anthem at I think the Dallas Cowboys games. If you may have seen him, I don't know offhand, but we've touched base a couple of times. He has an organization where he does somewhat similar, helping kids that are brass players to get instruments in their hands if they need to. But Corpus Christi, I did speak with a guy, I think he's involved with the Corpus Christi Jazz Festival, but we haven't talked recently. So yeah, if you know some people there that we can get the word to, I'd be more than happy to engage with them and just whatever we can do together. It'd be great.
Yeah, because I know Dallas a lot that comes down there to the students from here. They have a competition there in Corpus Christi, and they've been doing that for a lot of years.
Okay.
But I can't remember who's got that organization. But I can probably get in touch with a friend of mine by the name of Fred Nichols.
Okay.
Yeah. Shirley Carroll. You know Shirley Carroll, right?
You're right. Yep.
Yeah. He's Shirley Carroll's on his label. Okay. So I can get a hold of them and see what's going on, because there's something that he's doing with kids also.
That would be great. Yes, I do want to continue engaging with other organizations and develop a coalition, pretty much, of organizations that are trying to bring kids up to speed so that they aren't just out there playing an instrument until they get into high school and then don't know where to go after that. And I've seen that happen too many times. Even as I was growing up and going through high school, that a lot of great musicians, thank God, in our particular school anyway, they continued with their careers. George Howard is one. He was in the jazz band with me. Jerry Brown, he's out playing with Diana Ross these days and has toured with Stevie Wonder and Lionel Richie. John Lee played with Dizzy Gillespie. So some cases like that happen, but then in other cases it doesn't. And then I think a lot of those reasons are because people just don't engage with artists that can help, or producers that can take the time to come into a school and look for kids that are talented and try to help them with their careers.
Right. Oh, and in the chat room, YJ said it was Freddie Jones on the trumpeter.
That's it. I think I did.
Okay, Freddie Jones.
Yeah. Thanks, YJ.
Yes, thank you, Yvonne.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, so Yeah. So tell us, Michael, and both Vel, how did you guys come together?
Wow, thanks to Hurricane Harvey, huh? We ended up doing a benefit concert with trumpeter Preston Smith. He was the organizer, and we had numerous artists on that show.
That's a great show.
Yeah, it was. And it was at the House of Blues in Houston, on the main stage. And gosh, I mean, along with Preston, I think it was myself and Dean James also performed. Michael was there. Teresa Grayson. It was just a host of great artists that performed. And Michael and I started talking backstage, I think, and I think he heard me play and I heard him play, and I said, you know what, let's keep in touch. And then after that, there was, gosh, what was that called? The Sound. We met at the hotel that night.
Oh, right. It was a film.
Some
Something
kind
else.
of festival organization that.
Yeah, it was something, and yeah, that's right. It was
Yeah.
mainly films about sync. Songs into sync, but they had a songwriting part of it too that I spoke at.
Right. Yeah, then we met in the lobby and exchanged phone numbers, and we've just kept in touch.
Yeah.
And just recently, while I was working on new music to release, I have the song that my cousin, he's a bassist, Gregory Johnson.
Yeah.
He and I put together while I was traveling back east in the Maryland area. Stopped over at his house. We decided, we haven't done any music together. We should sit down and try to write something. All right, fine. So doing my normal thing, I already had kind of a groove in my mind anyway, and just laid that down. And then he came back and put a little bass line on it just to get some ideas on it.
Yeah.
So then we said, this needs some guitar. And it's, Michael, let me call him.
Mr. Garvin. Yes.
So sent it to Michael, and he came back with some really nice melody lines and put in an intro and other changes. I said, wow, I wasn't expecting all that, but okay, fine.
Very cool.
And
It's a good collaboration. It really is.
yeah. So we named the single Playtime. And that's spelled Playtyme. I wanted to do a little play on the words for the title. And we've also put in a couple vocal clips here and there throughout the song. Playtime, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Right.
Make it have some kind of life to it, but it's jazz funk to it, I guess. Say again, Michael.
What?
It worked in tequila.
Yeah, but I think we could classify it as jazz funk, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Nice. I can't wait to hear that one.
Right.
Yeah,
And when does it drop?
It's on the radio. It's
Right now the plan is November 5th to retail, November 8th to radio.
Okay.
Okay.
Very much looking
So
forward.
we'll let you know if things change, but that's where we're at right now.
Awesome.
Okay.
Very awesome.
Well, I can't wait to hear that one too.
And we got a video coming with it too.
Oh yeah. Yes. I love it.
Go on now.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm hoping a lot of people start getting back to the videos, because it seemed like if people were getting away from doing videos there for a little bit, wasn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
it's all about money, because it's a cost to making these things happen. But the good thing is, because of the fact that we can use high quality phones these days.
Yeah.
For video, that it's easier and a little less expensive to at least just capture the video.
That's so true. We
But,
talked about this about a couple of shows ago, Grizz. I can't remember. It
Yeah,
was with somebody.
so.
We was talking about doing videos, and somebody mentioned about doing it with the iPhone, which is something that's been going on. People have been doing that ever since these
It's
iPhones.
definitely feels right.
So yeah, Definitely.
Okay, Michael, now it's your turn. Tell us a little bit, because this is the first time we've had you on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started out your music journey.
Well, my music journey began as a songwriter. I've been a jazz artist for, I guess it's about 8 years now. But my background is songs. I wrote "Waiting for Tonight," which is Jennifer Lopez's biggest hit, and I wrote "Never Give Up on a Good Thing" for George Benson, which is on his greatest hits album.
Nice.
So my background is songs, which is why I always think really melodically when we do collaborations. I'm way into melody.
Yeah.
And I still write songs for other people, but my primary focus these days is on our jazz stuff for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Wow, that you did the "Waiting for Tonight" for J-Lo.
I didn't know she was going to do it on the Super Bowl either last year.
Wow.
It's like the phone started ringing. I was working on something. I was working on our song, Vel.
That's a good omen. I like that.
Go turn the TV on. I'm not a sports guy, so I didn't even know it was Super Bowl Sunday. That is a Sunday, right?
Yeah, it usually falls on Sundays.
Right. Wow.
Oh, but how cool though that she sang it at the halftime.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
And it's like, now I'm gonna have. It's like, I know who wrote that song.
Mm-hmm. That is so cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, your main instrument is guitar.
Guitar. I play trumpet too.
Okay.
But my principal instrument is guitar. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Any keyboard ever do you ever mess with the keyboard?
So, any of the sectional stuff.
I'm sorry. Say again.
I said any of my records, when there's a brass section on it, I'm the trumpet in the brass section.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Do you play any keyboards at all?
Well enough to write.
Okay.
Words.
I get it.
That's about it. Yeah, and with the miracle of sequencing and overdubbing, I can appear to be a keyboard player on a record, but no, I'm not really like a keyboard player.
Right. Okay. Well, this one, because I know some even though they play guitar, they'll still compose at a piano. So
I do sometimes just because you think differently on a piano keyboard than you do a guitar. I'm not sure why that is, but you do.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
But I will never be in Vel's league. That's for sure.
Even if no, I wouldn't either.
I play Beatle piano.
You still do better than I would. So.
Oh man. Very
my
nice.
goodness.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I think this would be a nice time and segue.
Music break.
Yeah, to check out some of the music. So I want to feature both of the tracks that we talked about. And so in fact, Michael, since this is going to be very first time that we played something from you on the show, so please tell us a little bit about the track. And
this is called "Light Up the Night." And speaking of Germany, Vel in Germany, I wrote it with a German composer called Mark Smith, and recorded it at my studio in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Excuse me.
A gentleman named Styrick did the bass on it. Did a great job. I don't know if you're familiar with Styrick, but he's a Nashville jazz artist, and he's awesome.
Wow. Okay.
And so, yeah, I've been really pleased. I've been really pleased with it. I use the horn section I'll always use, which is me on trumpet. Let me think. Did I use the same section in there? Yeah, I used Sarah Gardner on tenor, and I used my cousin Jeff Matthews on trombone. So that's the brass section.
Okay.
And it usually is on most of my records.
Right.
Awesome. And Vel, please tell us about who's all on your track as well. This next one that we're going to play.
Yeah, on
Mr. Ray?
Forevermore, I have, to see, well, of course, yours truly on keyboards. Also, my band, who normally does most of my live gigs, so that would be Eric Fountain on drums, Morgan Stevenson on bass, and Lenny Castro came in and did percussion on it.
Nice.
And Michael, I'm sorry, what's his name? David. I got a blank on his last name. I know if he's listening, he's gonna punch me in my mouth.
You get so focused on the record you're making at the moment that you forget.
Yeah, David Gallego. That's it. Okay. David Gallego on guitar. Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Well, we're gonna definitely let everybody check out both tracks here in just a moment, and then we'll come back and talk some more. And for the ones who, if you just tuned in, we are talking to both Vel Lewis and Michael Garvin here on the show today. We're very excited about both guests, and so let's go ahead and do that. Let's let the music play, and then we'll come back. And
I just realized something too, guys. It's Eddie Spencer on sax. Sarah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, Eddie Spencer.
You're both my go-tos.
I think we're going to be fired today, Michael.
Hey, it's a lot.
Focus on one thing, and you know the last record kind of disappears from your mind.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep up with, isn't it? It really is. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back and talk with our guests. And of course, you know, I did put out a poll today. I don't know if some of the people know. So we'll check on that poll, and we'll see what that's all about too when we come back. But y'all keep it locked right here on D&D Live Spot.
For you, don't put me off, not now. heart. I don't care whether we are wrong or right. I just want to hold you close, close to me every night and say, my love forevermore. I will always love you. You're the one I adore. My love forevermore. I can never forget you. No, 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 no. Now I can see how our love is grown. We never changed. We're still one. When we're apart, I feel alone. But when you're near, I'm alive
right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and you just got to hear some awesome music from both guests here. That was Forevermore, and then of course we played one from Michael that was called "Light Up the Night," and that was jamming. Michael, love that guitar work as well.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, it was very nice, and then of course Vel, the Forevermore with Larry Braxton. My goodness, it's just Such a great track. Like I said, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but man, it's one of those classics that you just, you know, it's really
Instant
nice.
classic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm hoping it becomes one of the wedding song picks.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And I know.
First dance.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I had a few friends recently that got married. I said, you ought to take a listen to this one, just to try to put it out there.
Yeah.
But I had in mind this song, "Here and Now," Luther Vandross.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what I was
Yes,
thinking
used a
of.
lot. Yeah, that's used a lot at weddings. I said, well, this should hopefully fit the bill too. To, eventually get on that kind of list.
Yep.
Yeah. No doubt about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well,
You got to keep some love in the air.
Gots to. Have
It's
to.
it's so much of a rare thing these days.
Mm-hmm. Which is sad to say,
Yes.
but you are correct on that, man. So.
Me and Val talked about that earlier today, didn't we?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure enough. Sure enough.
Yeah, because you're right. As far as like the classic R&B, ballad, love song type, the we were talking about earlier on the air, but there aren't any more of those type of songs right now.
Yeah.
There's not a plethora of them like they used to be back in the 80s.
Right.
So, but even in the 90s, and they just kind of got lost somewhere, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard some of the young artists, more or less, I guess, pop artists that are now singing about "Leave me alone. I want to be alone."
It does seem to be a
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what? Why are you putting that kind of message out? But I can understand it though, and that's another reason why I focus with F2F Music Foundation to get to kids, and we reach out to them directly as much as we can to bring them in to understand that there's a lot more to life than what we're dealing with a pandemic right now.
Right. Right.
I know that this can be a really hard thing for young people to deal with. None of us has dealt with this pandemic before.
This is hard on everybody.
Yeah, especially with young kids like that. Yeah, especially like.
But up in the house, and you already have a problem dealing with parents as it is, because they're an older generation. They don't understand me, and hey, I get it. I remember when I was growing up, I did the same thing to my mom and dad. Oh, you don't understand. But and like I say, at this point, when you're cooped up in the house and you can't go anywhere, then the other alternative is that a lot of kids turn to wanting to commit suicide, and it's like, whoa, wait, stop.
Yeah.
Music can make you feel better.
But Val, I'm just like one of them kids. Hell, I don't like to be cooped up in the house.
Right.
You
A
know,
lot of adults
and
same thing.
yeah,
Exactly.
all you have to do is just, it's gonna be around. It's gonna be out here. How long it's gonna take for it to dissipate, I can't say that. Nobody can say that.
Right.
But like I said, I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm so tired of hearing everybody talk about the pandemic. We can't do this. Hell, I'm gonna keep going what I'm doing. I don't care about that pandemic. If it get me, it get me.
That's my point. That the kids are hearing this from adults, but then the kids are sitting there and don't know what to do either. But then they also have to understand, you have to be compassionate too, and realize that your parents don't like it either. So we're all in the same game here. So we just need to just keep love in the middle of us, because that will smooth out things. Use the music to your advantage. Don't put the negativity into it, because that's not going to help either.
Right.
Let's keep it positive, put out a positive message, and focus on trying to be the best you can if you do play a music instrument, because it can do a lot for you in a lot of different ways. So that's my message from my organization. Like I say, we connect youth with music. That's our slogan.
Mhm.
It's a great
Oh,
thing.
before I forget it, before it gets off my screen, Keith Gilchrist, aka Lord V, says hello to Vel and Michael.
Ah,
All right.
Yeah.
Keith, Mr. Jazz Man himself.
Yes,
I'm a
sir.
big yes.
Yep.
He's awesome.
Yes, it's my brother.
Yes,
That's
he
my
is.
brother.
Love you, man. Thanks
So
so much.
good to be in Vel too, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah.
Likewise.
We
That's
appreciate
our Lord
Keith. We love Keith. He's definitely support all the great artists, and yes, definitely. Shouts out to Keith Gilchrist, the jazz man.
Yep. The real tall man.
You trying to say what you trying to say? I'm a fidget or something?
Yes, you're a fidget. Keith, you're a fidget. So there.
And speaking of you, I see you still woke. So
For now.
Yeah, we was looking at the poll. Let's see, what did the poll say? It says 67. Well, let me. The question was, do you think Ray Mack can stay awake today? And and we have 67% said no, and 33% said yes.
And David Ninja came into the chat room. He said, "Clever disguise, Ray Ray. So we can't tell if you're asleep with the light behind you."
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see them eyes between the way the glasses are glaring there. So.
Yep. Because he's on his phone, he's not on his actual computer because something happened with the camera there. So he's on his phone. That's right.
Yeah.
I said too, I intended to keep him awake today.
That's right.
I'll tell the queen to Twitter on it if he don't. Dion would love it. He what? He went to sleep. What?
No, I had a pretty good night last night. You know, I slept good.
That's good. That's good.
I slept pretty good. So, you know, I wasn't trying to burn the candles at both ends.
Great. So,
And
guys.
thank goodness they missed the beginning before we went on the air.
Say what, Grizz?
I said, I'm glad that they didn't see what we saw earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff that burned to my corneas you cannot unsee.
Yeah.
And it's like, thank God Joyce was not that she had to witness this.
Right. Yeah. Because the camera wasn't very kind right then. So.
No.
But anyhow.
Take care of that stuff before the camera came on.
That's right. So guys, so what do you guys have in store for going into 22? Because I know we have a new year coming up. It's going to be here for too long.
No kidding.
Well, Michael and I have formed a record label, and it's called Garvel Music.
Oh, great, cool.
So our single coming out November 8th is it's called Playtime, and it will be on that label.
Nice.
And then going into 2022, we are going to do more music and maybe I'm going to speak candidly. I know I haven't said this to Michael, but probably do 2 or 3 albums if possible.
Ooh.
Sweet. Yeah.
Maybe more. We'll see.
Want to get really hard too.
Yeah, definitely 2. And there might be some singles in between, but we're definitely looking to get together and do a lot more music.
Awesome.
We got a sound on this single. I mean, it's a totally fresh new angle on jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, guitar organ duo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not like this.
Oh, cool.
Y'all don't need no vocals.
Every what?
Do you need somebody to sing or something?
No, we ain't doing no singing.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say that. Let me get on it.
Every now and then.
I just need a little auto tune. I'd be all right.
Not even.
No, we're gonna keep the singing out of it.
All right.
Have y'all seen that video where they have animals auto-tuned?
Yeah.
It's really funny.
I haven't seen this. I need to see this
I
one.
don't
It's
think I've
funny.
seen
They
that
take
one.
different animals and run them through auto-tune. It's hilarious.
That sounds funny. Oh gosh.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. That would be funny.
Right.
But real quick, if I can just give a quick shout out to the Sundial Agency. They have been doing some marvelous things for
Awesome.
Michael and myself, our solo singles, and so many other artists that they have been doing just a fantastic job. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more with them throughout this year and into next year as well. But their marketing agency, and then like I say, they've been helping us out with our social media campaigns and so forth. And yeah, great to be able to do that.
And it's called Sundial, you said?
Yeah, the Sundial Agency.
Okay, very good.
That's fabulous.
Shout outs to Sundial. Very nice. All right.
Absolutely.
So Grizz, you want to while we're at this stage, we want to check out shouts out to the chat room.
Oh, sure. Let me get my other pair of glasses on here, my other pair of eyes to see.
Yeah.
Okay, and I had to refresh. I'm refreshing my screen again because it's way behind.
Yeah, and all my friends
Anyway,
in the chat
so-
room, if you have any questions for our guests, please feel free. We'll definitely would.
In fact, one of them that I saw, we already asked that one. Okay, so far in the chat room is Gia Hyatt.
Hey Gia, welcome.
All right, Cece, she's in the house. Also, another strong supporter of indie artist Colleen Keithley.
Colleen, hey.
Yes.
We love Colleen as well.
Hey Colleen.
And then also K Ward Radio was in the house.
Hey Jazzy.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Yep.
sir.
And listening, she's not too much of the chat room, but she did say hello. Bigly Rivera is in the house.
Hi, Bigly.
All right.
Castella is in the house, one of our favorite vocalists.
Stella.
We love her too. She's
Yeah.
one of our favorites.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
And then the main vocalist for GHP Radio, we love her to death, Yvonne J, aka YJ.
Yeah. Hey, Yvonne.
Sister
Her too.
Yvonne.
Love me some YJ.
Yeah, YJ, you're gonna have to come back on the show. It's been a minute for you since you've been on.
Back on the show.
Yes.
We have,
Hey, neighbor.
We have Max Groove in the chat room.
Max.
Yes, Max.
What's up, Max?
Love Max. Thanks. He's another great supporter.
Yes.
An artist as well, and a great artist as well.
Yeah,
Did you
Max
say
over in the
Jesse
UK,
Ward,
isn't he?
by the way? Did you say Jesse K. Ward was on as well?
yes.
That's what I thought. Hey, Jazzy.
Yeah.
And of course, Lord V, Keith Gilchrist, Jazzman, is in the house.
Yeah.
Great.
His cousin Marilyn Ford is in the house.
Maryland.
Wow.
Hey, Maryland.
And our friend from Tanzania, Jessica Single, is in the house.
Jessica.
Wow.
And happy birthday, belated. I said it to you online, but just wanted to do
Just
it.
in case.
Yeah, I just want to do it live in front of everybody. So happy birthday.
Yes. And then we also have John the Saint in the house.
Hey, John.
Done.
What's up, man?
We also have Joel Crafton.
Hey,
Joel.
Joel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Black Pinoy.
Yep. CTK in the house.
CTK.
CTK. What's
Hey.
up?
Oh,
Yes.
ooh.
CTK, ready? If you're still watching.
I went the opposite of you, Gris. Anyway,
That's okay.
we did it. We did it.
But we did it. And we have the ninja, David McLaurin, in the house as
McLaurin.
well.
Hey, David.
Brother.
And,
Wow.
with us, and I'm just seeing Heidi Tan in the house.
Hey,
as well.
Heidi.
Hey, Heidi.
Right.
Heidi, I'm glad you came. I'm glad
Yeah.
you joined us.
We enjoyed you last week. Yes.
Yes.
Got you, Heidi.
And I think that's it. I don't see anybody else that's new that came in since we been on the air. I hope I caught everybody. If I haven't, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, everybody who's listening, let me just say, if you have some time, go to your favorite platform for music and put in some comments about our songs, about our music. That is really important.
Yes.
For Michael's song, Light Up the Night, mine, Forevermore, and any other of our tracks that we've done in the past, please, please, please put some comments out there. Because basically what happens is that people see your comments, and hopefully they're good comments, they'll encourage other people to also jump on and download a song or two, and that helps us a lot.
Yeah, it goes a long way.
It
really does.
Thanks so much for being listening.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yep.
Just little things like that, really goes a long ways. We talked about this before on the show, when Joyce was here, about, leaving messages and like I said, encouragement is always great. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. We're looking at, so it's like 25 minutes after. So we're going to go into another music break, and then we'll come back and talk some more, okay? Ray, do you have anything you want to say before we go off and come back?
No, I'm just looking at your polls up in here. Well, they should have bet us some money today.
Oh, mercy. Okay.
35%, 36% say yes. 64% say no. Well, I'd have took that bet.
You missed out on the opportunity, didn't you?
Yeah. Because I was the first one to hit the yes. Bam.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll come back and we'll see how things are going. We come back. So everybody, keep it locked right here. Right here. If you just tuned in, we're talking to Vel Lewis and both Michael Garvin is here as well, and we're gonna play some more music, and we'll be right back.
Can you pass by? Are you free tonight? 'Cause I got this real thirst for you. And I know we said we were moving on. You keep telling me that I need to be strong. 'Cause our chemistry wasn't right, even though the loving was fine.
nice. That was "Loving You So" by Vel Lewis, and then of course, right, you heard the track that you heard right before that was actually my new release. I have a new release featuring Guinea Skindo, and so anyway, it went on digital download sales. Actually, yesterday was the drop on that, so I'm very excited about that, and going to be doing a lot of promotions for that anyway. But shout outs to Guinea Skindo. He's an awesome musician, flute player, expert. I mean, he plays different types of flutes and bass flutes and all kinds of stuff. So he's doing some great stuff. But we're going to be working together on some more stuff too in the real near future. So be looking out for that. So anyway, we're back, and yes, sir, our guest, Mr. Garvin, and also Mr. Lewis here, Vel Lewis, and both Michael Garvin is still here with us. I'm not sure what happened to Ray. We just lost his picture.
I think I disconnected him accidentally. I meant to just mute him because he was drowning you out.
Yeah, he was making some noise, wasn't he?
So
I tell you, he's like a little kid. You know, we have to.
You can't make him
An old little kid.
I know. He's always doing something.
Yeah. And forgetting to mute himself when he's doing it.
I can't do nothing with this phone. I don't know how to do it on this phone.
Well, then you should just stay there still.
Oh God!
I really don't know how to do this on this phone.
David said Ray's in the timeout for a nap.
Yes, exactly, David. That's. I was
We
thinking.
do need to send him to the corner.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, and Westbound just made it in too. He was able to get some Wi-Fi connection.
All right,
Yay.
Westbound from Germany.
Awesome.
He's all the way from Germany tuning in. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Wes.
Cool. Hey, Wes.
Wow, it's nice.
I love how the jazz community supports each other.
It's
I was
awesome.
just about to say same thing. Yeah, we got listeners from all over, and I mean, some of them are musicians just like we are. So that's a great thing. We're all supporting each other.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We appreciate it. We really do. And it's like I said, it's always nice to get together and come together, you know, with all the artists and you know, because we're all in this world of music and stuff. Oh, and by the way, so are you both gentlemen? Are you both have music considerations for the Grammy? I noticed a lot of people are doing that. They have their music up for consideration right now.
Yeah, I've been getting quite a few emails just over the last couple of days as people can see that I'm a voting member.
I know, me too, right?
Yeah, it's like, can you take a listen to this? Yeah, but well, do you have anything out there? Well, yeah, here, listen to mine. I'll listen to yours.
Mm-hmm.
But I think with Forevermore, we got it out and just after the window closed.
Okay, yeah.
For this year, so that's okay though, because I can resubmit it again next year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you know, I'm kind of glad it actually happened the way it did, because this way people can actually you know, get a listen to it out there on the retail side of things, right. And support it. And the more listeners we have, of course, when it gets onto the ballot, then that's just more
votes,
voting power that hopefully we'll see from it. So
yeah.
And also playtime.
Exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So playtime for sure is going to be in the 2022 ballot. Absolutely.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about that. I can't wait till that comes so we can check that out. Yes, indeed.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Grammys, though. I think the chapters are starting to also make sure that the members are participating and being actively involved in it. So I think this year is going to be a really nice event, and I believe it's scheduled for February 2022 when it actually airs on TV.
Okay.
And we should have a really good turnout of artists, hopefully there at the the actual event, as well as participating through TV or what have you to watch it. So
Yeah,
everybody tune in this year. Should be some good music out there.
absolutely, absolutely. Very much, very well. Okay, so I'd like to take this time for both of you. Please tell everybody where they can actually keep up and follow both of you on your sites, and if you have websites as well.
I'll let Michael go first.
I've got Michael Garvin Music on Facebook. There is a michaelgarvinmusic.com too, but most of the people deal with me on the Facebook site.
Okay. With me,
I've got Instagram too. I've got the whole Monty now, as they say in England. This is all thanks to Sundial. I must admit, I've not been the greatest at self promotion in the past, but yeah, I've got it all set up now, and you can buy the records
On your website?
any of the download sites. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
I was gonna say, it takes a team to make something really happen the right way.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about the Sundial Agency and how how much of a great job they've been doing.
Yeah.
But I've had prior management consultants working with me, namely Myron Bernard and Leanna Ringstadt, who's done a lot of my graphic work. He came up with the logo and all of the photos and everything that you see on the album covers that I've done over the years. They pretty much got me planted everywhere there was a social media site. So you can pretty much find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reverb Nation, Tumblr. It just goes on and on. Bandcamp, I think I'm there too.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of different sites. Some of them actually, I think it's called Noise Trade, where you can get a couple downloads of some of my music there by just putting in your email address, and you'll get a link for the free download. And also, again, my website is very easy. It's vellewis.com, and you can find music there as well. All of my social media feeds go there.
Mm-hmm.
And by all means, check me out also on f2fmusicfoundation.org. And, here are podcast shows. We've got quite a few of them already stored there. I think we did our 12th show, actually, not too long ago. So all of those episodes are there for download as well, so you can listen whenever you like. And stay tuned for me and Michael Garvin with a new single coming out on November 8th. That'll be on all the social media platforms and wherever you can find music too.
All right.
Look for Playtime.
Really?
Playtime. I can't, man. Come on with it. Come on, bring it on.
All right. Oh, real quick, Keith, he said to ask Vel, do you want him to send him his clients that are up for consideration?
No, I'm just joking.
There you go, Keith. He said no.
No, if they've submitted, it'll be on the ballot, and I will be definitely listening. I will see it and I'll listen, because I actually do that. A lot of members don't, but I'll go into the different categories and I listen to everybody's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I do that because it gives me ideas too on what's out there and what people are doing.
Absolutely.
Right.
So that when I go to do my own originals, that I can take advantage of some of the good nuances that are out there. So everybody that's submitting, submit your well, they probably submitted it already, because I think the first round has already ended.
Okay.
So I'll be looking forward to listening. Thanks so much for keeping active in the music business. It's important.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Now, being that you're a member and stuff, Vel, is that something for people that are not members? Is it hard to become a member, or is that process?
It's not hard, but it requires that you connect with somebody who is already in a chapter. I know that there's voting members and there's also associate members. But I've had a few people ask me, can you help me, become a member?
Okay.
Voting members, and I'm not sure about associate members, but with voting members, I can recommend, I think, 2 artists or producers or what have you per year.
I see. Yes. Yeah.
And I forget when the time frame rolls in terms of what's a year, but yeah, that's the way it works.
Okay. Awesome.
But then there's other organizations too. I am a member of ASCAP.
Yes.
It's the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers, and that just requires you to have a song that's published. Yes. And these days, it's not too hard to get a song published. There's a lot of different companies out there that do music distribution, digital.
That's right. That's right.
Publishing.
So it's definitely important for all the artists out there. If you're not part of a PRO, a member, you should go ahead and do that. I'm actually with BMI, but either whatever your choice, just definitely become a member, so that way you can definitely get your royalties and your payments and everything, that across the board whenever things are being your art is being played out there. So
I've got a lot of catalog at BMI too. I was a BMI member for a long time. While we're talking about it, this is something that a lot of people don't know, but you don't have to be a member of one performance rights organization for the world. You could be, for instance, BMI for America and SEBAM for Belgium.
Okay.
And I find that is really helpful because you get your money right away and it doesn't have to go through doesn't have to go, because ASCAP or BMI, they don't collect in other countries.
Right.
Other societies collect and pay them, and then they pay you. But if you're doing a lot of work in other territories, I think it makes a lot of sense to sign directly to their societies.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Good point.
Awesome. Very awesome. Good information.
Yeah. In fact, Westbound had just asked, and he goes, "Never mind, Michael just answered it."
Okay.
You can only be in one society in America at a time,
Right.
But you can definitely do it globally differently.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of, it's a lot to keep up with. But another good thing is not only do you get paid quicker, but when there's an issue with the money, like sometimes any society will miss money or something, you've got somebody you can talk to in that territory. And that makes a big difference.
Oh yeah.
Right.
No doubt. No doubt about it. Awesome. Okay. Well, are we not missing? Well, we're down to almost 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
Just about.
So if anybody got any questions they want to get in before time bleeds away.
Say ciao.
If not, well.
So
That was it.
So Val.
Yep.
Val.
Next time.
He keeps saying Val, huh? He put an A in it.
Val. Okay.
He used the wrong vowel.
Yeah.
I just muted my mic.
So when you get back from the coast, you're gonna do some performing or what in the area?
November 5th is the next one, which will be for the F2F Music Foundation Award Ceremony. We've got 5 deserving students that my organization is presenting brand new instruments to. And hopefully they'll come up on stage and play a few notes with us. But me and my band will be performing that night. And then, like I say, that's on the 5th. And then playtime is hitting radio 3 days later. So
Okay.
we'll see how that's going to work. And then we are setting up a tentative date for December 17th.
I may
right?
be able to make that date with you too. Actually,
Right. Yep. And I'm hoping that'll be a firm date pretty soon, and that'll be in Missouri City, and that's at Sugar's Cajun Cuisine, and I don't know if it's called bar or whatever, but most people know it as Sugar's.
Okay.
And a lot of well-known artists have come through there.
I've heard of that.
I know, yeah, Jeff Lorber has been there. I think Kenny Lattimore, guys, Bobby Lyle was there not too long ago. So yeah, it's a fun place, and hopefully we were trying to do it actually in November, so we could do a birthday celebration for Michael to come on down and celebrate his birthday. Mine is in November as well, and for our CD release. So we'll just push the CDs, the music release party. You don't call them CDs anymore because there's no CDs out there hardly.
Right.
So I'll say music release party in December 17th there.
Yeah.
And then my next stop after that would be doing a Black History event at the University of Charleston, West Virginia, with my band. We've been asked to perform there for that event. And that's awesome. In February 5th, I believe.
That's a great town.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
So Michael, what's on the agenda for yourself?
I'm excited about this record coming out. I'm excited about the move to the Netherlands. I'll be following up Light Up the Night soon as well, too. But that's the main stuff on the agenda right now, is getting all that lined up.
Yeah, and of course, I guess moving over to the Netherlands, that's a big move. So I'm sure that's
a big undertaking.
Yes.
I know what I had to tell you about. I had a piece performed by the London Symphony last month, which is
sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, nice.
But yeah, we went and looked at the house that we're getting, and I'm really excited about it. But I hadn't thought about certain things like the heating system and all the stuff. It just looks like stuff from Mars. I mean, it's little I know. Yeah, it's going to be a big learning curve.
Yeah, but once you get it all straightened, and it'll be great, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Absolutely.
And like I said, I'll keep a presence in the States too. I'm not. It's not like I'm bailing. I'm just
right.
Just having a second location.
Yeah. Okay. Well, gosh, gentlemen, great to have you both on the show. Welcome back, Vel, and welcome, Michael.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
So nice to meet you, and thank you so much for having us on the show.
Likewise.
It's great to be back and have some fun with you guys. It was fun today for sure.
Yes, indeed.
And you got an eyeful as well to top it off. Sorry about that.
Hello. I just try to keep it moving.
You had it moving for sure.
Yes, he did. Oh my gosh.
I'm like a big old kid. That's all right.
That's why I like being here. Y'all a lot of fun. It's always a nice party time. So make my day.
We enjoy you guys, and we definitely we look forward to the next time you guys come back. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, please definitely keep us posted, and of course, I did mention about Joyce. I guess she didn't make it. She probably got if you're at a festival, you're going to be tied up pretty much. And so anyway, I hope she had a great show and set for her deal. And
she's signing autographs, so I know how to go. She's signing autographs.
Yeah.
And running them out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
Well, she gonna see.
You can't complain today, Ray, that you couldn't get a word in edgewise.
That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
well, we're gonna wrap this thing up again. I want to thank both Vel Lewis and Michael Garvin, both of you guys. Thank you, thank you for coming
Thank
on.
you. It's our pleasure.
Yeah, we enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
You as well.
We definitely enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
Val. Yeah, Val and Michael, it was our pleasure having you on, like Gary said, But hey, man, y'all keep doing what you're doing, and
Absolutely.
whatever you're doing, be safe out there.
That's right.
Be
Got to.
safe,
Mm-hmm.
but keep doing what you're doing. Don't let it keep you locked down in the house or whatever the case may be.
No,
And
no.
yeah, but one thing I can say, see you later. Bye.
All right. Good to see you.
All right.
All right, baby.
All right, Grizz.
Okay, because I thought Ray had cut you off.
No,
Well, I
I'm
wasn't sure
done.
if you were done.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. I want to also add my thank you to these gentlemen, these talented gentlemen for being here today. Val and Michael, thank you. Michael was surprised. We weren't sure if he was going to be able to make it. That's why we didn't put him on the promo. So, we apologize for that, but we just wanted to make sure, like, hey, if he shows up, surprise.
Yeah, and you got to come back.
Yes.
That's all right. It's because like I said, the agency we deal with, they took care of that because
They
got
did.
us,
They did.
blasted on Instagram and everything together. So
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Cool. I'm glad. All right. Well, everyone that joined in, and whether in the chat or just anonymously watching the show, thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to do the thumbs up for the show today. Okay. And the archive will be coming out very quickly, like it did last week. It was like immediately was already there.
Yeah.
So I'll be putting up the link as soon as I do my review of the show today. I'll put that link in there if it's ready. If not, Gary will do it. Let's see what else. Oh, next week. I'm only going to say one because I still have to make sure the other artists will be actually coming in. But we do have two scheduled. But for one for sure that's coming back is West Dawn. Because remember the last time we some issues on her side. So hopefully this time everything will be nice.
Yes.
So she'll be here. And
So excited about that.
Yes, so am I. I'm so glad we finally got to get her back. Because I know she's been swamped.
Yeah.
But I'm going to wait on the other one if this other artist is going to still be able to come back on.
Okay.
If he can, we'll do it on the promo.
Okay.
But join us next week, okay? You guys be careful out there. Have a great weekend. We love you.
thank you. Love you too.
All
Bye,
right.
people.
You too.
Okay, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Okay. All right, guys. Take care.
All
Love
right.
you guys.
All right.
Bye-bye.
My love is waiting, waiting for you. My love is waiting for you.
I love your love, something special here for you. Don't put me off, not now. It's been too long, come share a love that's true. One that won't let you down. Don't try to hide what you feel deep down inside. Your eyes are calling me now. I've got the answers to the questions in your mind. Baby, won't you let me show you now?